Crew chiefs, please make sure you have the current crew chief handout with you for the race. Please have your spotters take notice where the fire trucks and emergency equipment are positioned to enter onto the racetrack. Also, take notice where the 2 chase vehicles are located. Drivers, please index your wheel and check your restraint system, signaling the NASCAR inspector you are ready to participate in the race. Please note the caution vehicle speed. On the initial pace laps, check your speed when the caution vehicle turns on its overhead lights. Drivers and spotters, there is only one place to safely escape the racetrack. When you have a problem, get off the track as soon as you can. Once the caution lights are illuminated, slow down to a cautious pace. Please be aware and respectful of the emergency services vehicles and personnel that are responding to the accident. Slow down and give this equipment as much room as possible while they are on the track. Drivers, if you are involved in an incident, stay in your vehicle until a medical team arrives. Medical teams will be accompanied by NASCAR officials who will relay directives from race control that all drivers must follow. Drivers, if your visibility is impeded or your spotter communicates that you are leaking fluid, stop immediately off of the racing surface. The caution vehicle is parked in turn 4 and will enter the track from this location. The pits will be treated as a closed pit road during all cautions except for the halfway break competition caution at lap 100 of the Cookout Clash. Any vehicles entering the pits outside of the halfway break competition caution will restart at the tail of the longest line and will not be permitted to choose. Returning to the track while exiting the pits, vehicles must re-enter the track at the turn 4 opening. Stay high on the front stretch. No passing after exiting. Vehicles must fall in line behind the continuous line of vehicles that remain on the racetrack. It is the spotter's responsibility to assist the driver in returning to the track without impeding other vehicles. We will give the 2 to go signal by the middle of the back straight prior to executing the choose rule. Maintain your speed. No brake checks or weaving. Stay single file and closed up to the vehicle in front of you. Prior to restarts, when the single file restart order is confirmed, and when instructed by race control, drivers must choose the inside or outside lane before the designated V-shaped painted mark on the racing surface. Once the single file order is established, drivers must not change position until after they have chosen a lane for the restart. If, in NASCAR's judgment, a driver changes position prior to choosing a lane, tires touch the painted box, a driver changes lanes after choosing or impedes the choose process, it will result in a penalty. The restart zone is clearly defined with double marks on the outside wall. The control vehicle cannot restart the race before reaching the double marks. The starter will display the green if the control vehicle has not restarted the race by the single mark on the outside wall. It will be the control vehicle's discretion to restart in the zone between the double marks and the single mark as described. White lines referencing the location of the marks are painted on the racing surface. For the initial start and for all restarts, stay in your lane until you cross the start-finish line. The front row establishes the lanes. There will be 4 25-lap heat races. Only green flag laps will be counted. The top 5 finishers in each of the heat races will automatically advance to the Cookout Clash. The last chance qualifying race will be 75 laps. Only green flag laps will be counted. The winner and second place finisher of the last chance qualifying race will advance to the Cookout Clash. There will be 23 cars in the main event, with the 23rd position being established through a provisional given to the highest finisher in the 2024 driver points who failed to qualify from the heats and the last chance qualifier. The Cookout Clash is 200 laps. Only green flag laps will be counted. After lap 100, during the break, enter the pits single file when instructed by NASCAR. Teams will have 8 minutes to complete their stop. No fuel. If you continue to work after the 8-minute mark, you will restart at the rear of the field. No passing after exiting the pits. The order that you entered is the order you will line up. For the heats and the last chance qualifying races, once the white flag is displayed, the next flag will end the race. For the main event, if the race is restarted with 2 or less laps remaining, there will be unlimited attempts at a green-white checkered flag finish and must finish under green flag conditions. Thank you and good luck in the race.